Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool, amazing product right here in my hand, the Sony a6400. And pretty much what it is a camera, obviously, but I wanted to upgrade to a camera really badly for a long time. I'm still using my Canon G7X Mark II to record my videos, but I wanted a camera where I can take pictures and record videos, and I saw that this is a new product that a lot of people were talking about. So first thing first, let's actually unbox it and show you guys what comes out of the package first, and then we'll talk more about the product. So right at the back, when you open the package, you got a bunch of paper right here. So these are all like the advertisement, we have the warranty card and all the instruction guide on how to set it up and tutorial on how to use the product if you guys don't know how to use it for the first time. And then if we open this smaller compartment right here, we have everything else. So we have the actual camera right here that's wrapped in this paper right here. And just to let you guys know, this camera was not like this where it comes with a strap. You guys actually put it on yourself. So I actually was able to actually get it already and test it out. That is why it's all set up. So pretty much what else comes inside the package is this cable that is micro USB to USB cable. And then they provide you this little wall adapter to actually plug it in to actually charge it. So this product actually comes with a battery as well. So let me actually show you guys. So the battery that I actually provide is this right here. So this is the battery. If you guys can see, if it starts focusing. Alright, so there you go. This is the battery. And the type of battery it is the NPFW50. And you guys can actually buy other ones in the market. And if you guys remember from the video I did last time, you guys can actually use that battery for this, which is what I have right here. So let me actually show you guys first. This is the one by Raw Power, which they provide you the actual two batteries right here, and then provide you the charger to use it. So the battery you guys will put in the bottom right here, if you guys can see, and it clicks on, clip it back on, and then if you want to charge it, just open this smaller compartment right here, and it comes open like that. So they have 3 slots right here. One is a mic jack, and then 2 of them is to use to charge the product. One is a micro USB, and another one is another cable to actually charge the product. And then all you do is clip it back on, and it holds back in place to cover it up. So that's pretty much everything that comes inside the package. Now let's actually talk about the camera itself, of how well it's built and what is on here. We have the Sony logo right there, we have the Alpha logo right there, very nice little mount. There's actually different packages where you guys can actually buy different lens. One is small lens and another one is a really big lens, which is 18 to 135 millimeters. And the one that I actually bought to use this is not a zoom lens, which I'll show you guys in a second, but that one's actually really useful. If we move it up here, you guys can see there's a hot shoe right here and there's a cover for it, so you guys actually remove that if you guys want to. There's a logo right here that says 4K. There's an Alpha 6400 logo. Here is actual flash if you guys want to use that. Here is the ring to actually set what you guys want onto manual mode or video mode or whatever the case may be. Right here is where you guys will actually be able to turn it to actually control the iOS, which is really nice. And then here is on and off switch where you guys actually use to turn it on and off. Here's the button to take a picture of. And then here is the C1 button. And then we turn it around the back side. This is what it looks like. So this part does not actually come like this. There's actually a part over this that actually comes inside the package. And then if you guys look right here, we have the flash button where we actually turn on the flash, menu button, here's the auto focus mode, and then here is the FN button. So, and then all the other settings is all on here where you can control the iOS, the autofocus, all the other functionalities on here. And you guys can actually customize the button on the menu option later on. And then here is the previous picture where you can actually click to see the previous pictures that you guys taken. And then here's the trash button where you guys want to dump in any of the photos that you guys don't want. So that's pretty much everything on here. Let's actually turn it on first to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so this is the screen of what it looks like. But if you go to the menu option, this is the menu page. So if you can see here, there's actually a lot of different options on here. And the cool thing about this, I actually really like about this camera, is the fact that it's touchscreen. Like right now we can't actually touch anything, but when you guys are actually using it to take a picture, you guys can actually touch it, which is really nice to actually focus certain areas. And one of the really cool things about this product is the fact that when you guys are taking a picture and you guys want to use this to take a picture, the moment you cover this part, it sense that you're actually using this part, the viewer, to actually view the picture, so you guys won't be using this part, which is really cool because it knows how to switch off back and forth. You guys can see right now. At the moment I cover it, it doesn't show you the screen anymore, and the moment I let go, you guys can see everything here again. So all the functionality is actually on here, the menu. I won't go into too detailed about it because there are tutorial videos online if you guys want to view it. I'm actually gonna show you guys what kind of lens I bought. I bought 2 lenses, but the other one did not come yet. So I'll show you guys the first one I got first, which is right here. So this is a Sony 35mm lens, and it's really good for like photography or landscape pictures or whatever the case may be. It's a really good small compact travel lens that is actually bring on the go. But the thing about this lens is the fact that it's actually really expensive. This one costs around like $400, and if you guys buy it on Amazon for certain sellers, they don't actually have tax, so that's really nice. So first thing first, let me actually unbox it and show you guys what it looks like and what comes inside this package first before we put it on and test it out and show you guys what it looks like. So right out the bat, there's like some manual instruction guide on how to use the product right here and a bunch of warranty cards. And then they provide you this little lens cover to cover the lens in a way, but not really cover the lens, but around the lens. And then here's the actual lens itself. It has 2 kind of like protection on here, which is really cool because they care about the product a lot and they don't want you to damage it or any way to damage it. So they have 2 protection for that case. But here we have the lens, if you guys can see, really nice. Really premium quality product, especially for the price range, and you're paying $400 for this. And if you guys take this part out, that's what it looks like. Really nice. So all you have to do is take this part out of the cover, make sure it's right in place, twist it, lock it, and bam, you're ready to use the product. So if you guys want to focus it, all you have to do is just press it down onto here and out of focus. Or if you guys want to manually do it, you guys can actually twist it like this on the little option right here, and you guys can focus it like that. But the image quality is actually really amazing. Like the focus, the time it took to focus the image and everything is actually really nice. Clicking sound, if you guys hear that clicking sound, not too loud. But if you guys want to turn it off, you guys can actually turn it off as well. If you guys want me to show you guys how to take off the sound on the actual camera, let me know and I'll make a video to show you guys. For those of you guys who are new to Sony Alpha, because I'm still new, so I'm still learning myself because I never had one of these cameras before. This camera can go up to 24 megapixel, which is really nice. The video quality is actually 4K instead of 1080p, which is one of the things I actually really like about this compared to the Sony a6000, because that one was only 1080p, everything else was pretty much almost the same, but the 4K video quality is actually the game changer and the winner for me when I actually bought this product. But the product overall is actually really lightweight, not too heavy. Like the size of it is actually much more smaller than like a Canon T3i or T4i or the T series of the Canon, which is really nice. And definitely one of the biggest game changers, game winners about this product is the fact that you guys can actually flip up the camera on here. So if you guys actually flip it up like this and then flip it like that, bam, now you guys can actually start vlogging on the camera. It don't take that long to actually focus the image, which is really nice. So one thing I noticed right now off the bat, when you guys notice, it doesn't take the picture instantly. So what's really cool about it is probably a built-in technology where when you have the lens flip up like this, you take a picture, it starts counting down right there, as you can see. And it takes the pictures. So it's a really nice built-in technology where it actually would help you take a picture, so you guys don't actually have to do it yourself or set up the timer because it knows that you guys are taking a selfie picture. So first thing first, let me actually go test this out first and then come back and talk about the product. So right now we're using a camera that is the Sony a6400, and the video quality is actually really amazing. If you guys notice, actually it is really close up. I'm trying to go as far as possible, but using what I have is really hard, so I might need to wait for my wide angle lens. So that's one thing to let you guys know. You guys can see the image quality is actually really nice. Like I really like how it blurs out the background a lot and actually focus on me. Like the other camera that I have does not do that. And that's the cool thing about mirrorless cameras. You guys can actually do this, which is really nice, and change different lenses to fit you guys best of whatever works for you guys. But as of right now, you guys can see the image quality is really nice. It actually tracks where I'm going on the actual viewfinder, on the actual flip up screen. It shows a little square to show like it's actually following my screen wherever I go, which is really cool. So if you guys want to see more of the background when you guys are actually using this lens, then make sure to get a different lens instead of this one, because this one is more like a portrait kind of like design where you guys won't actually have to zoom in too much because it's already zoomed in this much to the point where I can see enough of my face but nothing else besides my face. So now let's actually go test out the image quality of how it works when you guys are actually using this camera to take pictures. Alright, so we're going to do a test right now to show you guys how fast it takes to focus from one object to another. So right now it's focusing on the fries of Calbee, if you can see, and we have a really Kuma in the back. So all I had to do is tap the screen on the actual screen itself, and it starts to focus on the actual other product, if you guys can see. So let's tap back to the actual fruit. So it's literally less than a second that it takes to focus from one product to another, which is really fast and really smooth. Like, it's really amazing how fast it is. And you guys notice on the background, it is really nice because it blurs out the background just enough, not too much, but just enough that you guys can still see the Rikuma in the background. And when you guys focus on Rikuma, it focus on that product and blurs out the front part of the Calbee fries, which is really nice. Like, these cameras are really amazing, and the lens makes it that much more amazing as well. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that you guys saw the test of the product, you guys can see the image quality and everything is actually really nice. I'm so shocked because out of all the cameras I've ever owned in my life or in the past, this one is definitely one of my favorites and probably one of the best ones I've owned because the image quality is amazing, video quality is amazing, 4K like quality, like wow. That's mind-blowing compared to where we came from. Like, we started from 240p to 360p to 480p, 720p, 1080p, and now we're at 4K. And I think they're working on like 8K or like even bigger quality. Like, that's amazing. Like, honestly, like for the price range for this product, it's actually so amazing as well. Like, the camera itself is 900, the lens itself is 400. But if you guys want like another lens option, you guys can definitely buy the package where it comes with a 16 by 50mm. If you buy that lens with the actual camera itself, it's $100 more compared to if you buy it itself, it's $300. So it is a win-win situation if you guys want a cheap lens, but then I wouldn't say it's the best lens if you guys want to do like portrait, landscape, or something else that's really nice, because the sensor and everything about that lens is not probably the best one out there. So if you guys want to go all out and get your best lens, or you don't actually have to buy a new one in the future, definitely go for a better lens. There's obviously other ones out there in the market that I've not tested or seen, so can't really say too much of feedback because I'm not a good photographer, not a professional photographer, still learning with all you guys, and probably you guys know even more than me. So comment down, let me know in the comment section of like anything you guys have feedback for, anything I can improve on, and all that good stuff. Oh, and one thing I forgot to show you guys of what it looks like is this little lens cap. If you guys put it on, of how it looks like. So if you guys put it on, this is what it looks like, which is really nice. Makes it look so much more professional, but makes the image look really nice as well. It definitely makes a huge difference when it comes to using this lens covers, so that way it can like reflect certain suns on here, so it protects it from getting too much sunlight. So with all that being said, showing you guys a test and everything, from a first-hand directive testing out and everything, would I say that this product is actually worth it or not? Obviously, it is worth it, and I do highly recommend getting one of these if you guys are planning to get a really good camera to go for traveling, all that good stuff. But if you are someone who don't need a camera and just want to use like your regular phone and don't care too much about the quality or whatever, then obviously save your money and just continue using whatever you have and just take the picture that you guys probably have. Obviously, the quality won't be as good, but if you guys don't care about that and you just want a really good picture, then just use your iPhones or use your Android devices, whatever the case may be, and just keep living life on and save your money. Honestly, I'm so lucky to actually even get one of these products to actually have fun and play with and shoot better pictures and videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much for all the support you guys are giving me, because I wouldn't be able to get this, I wouldn't be here without all you guys. So thank you very much. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the little unboxing, testing, and feedback on the product. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day, we have